Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Kel Rodan. And today I'm reviewing a movie from my Leading Ladies movie collection. I do have quite a few here. And the movie I'm reviewing today is, okay, let me take it out. Alright, here we go. My Blue Heaven. Yep, this will be the movie I'm reviewing today, My Blue Heaven. So yeah, I will share my thoughts and such, because that's what I do. So let's get straight down to it, shall we? Up this side. So of course, as always, let's talk about the story for this film. The main character is obviously going to be a woman, of course. She's a radio star, and yeah, she's a radio star along with her husband, and yeah, both of them have been married for quite a while. And soon both of them do find out that she's pregnant, but sadly she does miscarry. Um, for a change, the couple turned their act into a TV series on television. And yeah, they would usually do these radio work often, but yeah, they want to do something on television for change. And of course, an attempt to adopt a child, of course. Um, she wants a girl, he wants a boy. Because the boy's like this, and then she's all like, oh, girls are like this. You heard all that before. But anyway, of course they're gonna continue their musical routines and such. In the meantime, because this is pretty much a musical in a lot of ways. And but yeah, I don't want to give too much away of the story. But I can honestly say that My Blue Heaven is worth watching. It's a decent musical type of thing. I mean, it's not the best one out there. I've seen I've seen ones that were better than this, but still, is this a bad movie? Nah. I'll say this is far from a bad movie. I mean, but I do admit it's not the best one out there. But anyway, I did enjoy this film, folks. I did enjoy it. I recommend it if you're somebody that's into like this musical type of stuff. I would say check it out. Because you're probably gonna you probably are gonna get a kick out of this because like I said, it's not that bad a movie. I didn't think so. The acting, I mean, yeah, the acting in this movie, some people did better than others, but overall, everyone did a solid job. This acting it's not it may not be no Oscar winner, but when it comes to acting, but still, I didn't think the acting in here wasn't too bad in my honest opinion. And yeah, I did enjoy it. And just so you know, yes, just so you know, just so everyone knows, I will review all of these. I'm gonna be reviewing every single movie on this eventually because there's quite a few you know there's quite a few DVDs on here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this is volume three right here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm moving from volume three of this. Yeah. There's the movie titles on the side right here. Movie titles. Yeah, and okay, this one is. Okay, this is volume one. I mean, I know I'm doing it out of order, but whatever. Okay. Here's volume one. There's quite a few movies right there. Yes, indeed. Okay, volume two. Oh Like I said I will review. I will review. Maybe there's only 3 volumes of this, and yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing every single movie on here. I will. Yeah, because come on. If I'm gonna review one of these, might as well review the other ones, right? But anyway, like I was saying, folks, this is a rather decent movie. It may not be the best. It may not be the best example of its genre, but I kind of honestly say that it's a decent enough film. It's a decent enough film to be enjoyable, and I did like it. I did a lot of musical numbers in here. Were actually, yeah, a lot of the musical numbers in here that the characters will perform are decently written. I feel yeah the music. Well, actually, the musical. Let me rephrase that. The musical numbers on here are actually better than decent. They're actually rather very good. A lot of the singing, yeah, a lot of the musical numbers on here are actually really really good. And that's what I believe anyway. Yeah, I mean, yes, some are better than others. Yes, I do admit some are better than others. Yes, of course. But still, all of them are pretty solid. And as for the dancing is actually pretty good. Yeah, the dancing in here, it may not be anything groundbreaking, but the dancing in here is actually pretty decent. It has a solid story. A pretty decent story about this couple who simply want a, baby. And like I said, they do work in radio in the very beginning. They do work in this um radio station, and they do this talk so type stuff. They would sing, they would talk and such. Yeah, there was stuff like they way back when people actually listened to the radio. And to me, that's a pretty thing, cool thing in my opinion, because I kind of like going back to the past and seeing how people were. I mean, like going back in the past in a way by watching these types of old movies. And but yeah, this movie was a solid film. The dialogue in it, yeah, the dialogue in it, yeah, it's not gonna when it comes to the dialogue, when it comes to written dialogue, it's not gonna be anything Shakespeare-ish or anything. There's no Shakespeare, that's for damn sure. But but I can say this was the writing was it was solid. It was decent. It had decent dialogue, and yeah, a lot of music was actually pretty good. I mean, not just the musical numbers. That's not what I mean. Not just the musical numbers, but I'm also talking about just the overall the movie decent um has a decent musical score as a whole. And this movie was nicely crafted. It was the editing here was actually pretty good. I like the editing in here, and the way a lot of shots were really nice. And I do like that a woman it was the lead character. You may not see that whole lot. The female character in here is she's very graceful. She's very elegant, which to me is pretty cool. We don't see we should have more women as the main character. But I did like the fact that we have a woman as a main character. I really like that because I don't know. It's maybe just me, but I do believe in women empowerment. And I ain't seen a woman as the main character in a movie. It's something you might not always see. It's usually the male character that's the lead. But anyway, this was a solid film, folks. It was a very solid film. I mean, yes, I would say there are better musical type of movies out there, but this one is pretty decent. If you're someone that's into these types of movies, I honestly believe that you could enjoy it. And yes, like I said, it's not that bad of a movie. And it's a solid enough film to be enjoyable. And yeah, I do recommend it. I enjoyed it. It's not that bad, no. But anyway, like I said, it should be checked out. At least give it a shot, folks. At least give this movie a shot. My Blue Heaven, I shot. Yeah, like I said, it's not that bad of a movie, really. It ain't that bad of a movie, no. Yeah, it's on Blu. It's I don't think it's out on Blu-ray. Maybe it's not, but it's definitely at least check it out on regular DVD, folks. At least check it out on regular DVD because like I just mentioned, My Blue Heaven is actually this is worth watching if you're into these types of movies, and I enjoyed it, and yeah, I enjoy this. I enjoyed the movie because I didn't think it was all that bad really, and but yeah, I recommend it. It's worth watching. Yeah, it's I thought a lot of stages on here, a lot of sets that were in here were well lit. I mean, by then it never got too bright and it never got too dark. I know I know a lot of movies, and some movies it gets so dark you barely could see it, or really too bright. But in this movie, that's not the case, thankfully. But anyway, like I said, I did enjoy this film. It's not a waste. It's not a waste of time, in my personal opinion. It's not. It's not. No, it's not a really a waste of time. But anyway, yeah, it's just yeah. Like I say, it's a good movie, and I do recommend it. So my total score of this film, my total score has to be a very solid rating of a 6.8 out of 10. It gets a 6.8 out of 10 because, like I said, it's pretty decent. It's a very solid film. A 6.8 out of 10. It gets from me because, like I said, I did enjoy it. But anyway, folks, as always, thanks for watching and take care. See ya.